Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a ladder match for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Rudy Charles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Universal Studios at Universal Orlando Resort, it's time for your Victory Road main event of the evening.
Look at the daredevil Hardy.
Introducing first of all the challenge. Outside of the ring to my right, he weighs in at 224 pounds. From Cameron, North Carolina, he is the #1 contender for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. He is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
There he is, Jeff Hardy. He's wanted this match and he's ready for it.
Introducing, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, he weighed in this morning at 238 pounds and is the current reigning and defending NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. He is the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, he's ready to start it right now. He doesn't want to wait. He's taking it right to Hardy.
And he doesn't wait. Jarrett jump starts the match on the attack, but Hardy's prepared for it, and look at Hardy fight back.
Yeah, you know what? It's almost like you can feel that Jeff Hardy's so much better prepared this time than he was on the date with fate. It's a match that he wants. It's on his ground, and it's a situation where he feels like he's going to be in control and he has the advantage.
And Jarrett taking the ladder, positioning it in the corner, and now takes Hardy, drives him face first into the corner turnbuckle. The champion going to position another ladder. Has that set up against turnbuckles on the opposite side. Oh, Hardy!
Oh, man!
You know, we've mentioned it, Don, for weeks, the experience that Hardy has in these ladder matches, and you see here as he drives Jarrett back first into both ladders.
Jeff Hardy knew what he was doing. He brought the ladders into play right from the beginning, before the introductions, and while they were going on. He brought those ladders into the ring, and you saw why, so they could be in play right from the start.
One of the questions that we had in terms of Jeff Jarrett and Scott Hall. Would Jeff Jarrett be getting advice from Scott Hall about ladder matches? And Paul mentioned it earlier as we see Hardy setting up. Drop kick, caught Jarrett in the corner.
What a move right there. He had to sacrifice his body. He climbed up the ladder, got the kick, forcing the ladder into the gut right there of the champ, Jeff Jarrett. But it also cost Jeff Hardy. He took a wicked bump to the ground, but Hardy gets up first, and Jeff Jarrett on his hands and knees.
And Hardy takes Jarrett face first, throws him so that his chest goes directly into the steel ladder.
I'll tell you what, look at this. Jeff Hardy's showing all of his expertise right here as he just...
Jarrett just in no man's land here as, Hardy takes the ladder, repeatedly driving across the lower back.
Shot after shot after shot right there with the back of Jeff Jarrett. You can see right here that Jeff Hardy's prepared for this. He has planned it in his head. He's mapped it out. He's got his strategy down, and it's going just textbook right now for him.
You know, I expected Hardy, because of his daredevil high-risk style, to really be in the advantage here in this ladder match, but he's actually been using the ladder as a weapon.
I've never seen this before right here on TNA as he's using it right there. You see the V shape, and he's got Jarrett in it. And look at this. He's just using it to his advantage, applying the pressure. Oh, what's he doing right here? Oh, look at that. Just squeezing it into the gut. Look at the pain.
He's just squeezing the life and the breath out of Jarrett here, using both sides of the ladder against the rib cage of Jarrett.
Oh, and then he puts the kick right to the head.
Drop kick right into the face. Of course, we've been talking about how Kevin Nash conspicuous by his absence, but Scott Hall has not come out to be in the corner of Jarrett either.
We know that Scott Hall is here, but I think it's a situation where Jeff Jarrett wanted to be on his own out there in the ring. I don't think he wanted anybody to think he had any kind of an advantage. But right now, he's probably wishing Scott Hall could come out here and get him out of this predicament, because Jeff Hardy is in total control.
Hardy making his way up the ladder, the NWA World's Heavyweight title belt hanging high above the six-sided ring. But Jarrett, you can see, on the defensive, but doing quite well in between the ladder as he stops Hardy from climbing up.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, I'll tell you what, it's amazing the pain that he just went through right there, but so much is at stake right here. This is the biggest night in TNA history, and you've just got to suck it up. You've got to do whatever it takes to come out on top.
We saw that great video package at the top of this broadcast about these wrestlers putting their bodies on the line, and that's exactly what Hardy and Jarrett are doing. That's what Triple X and AMW did earlier. We received word that Primetime took that catatonic on the chair, the blow to the head, doesn't remember anything about the match. Primetime is going to be hospitalized tonight. That shows you what these wrestlers put at stake.
Oh man, you saw right there as Jeff Hardy went all the way to the ground right there and caught his leg. I wonder if you heard his foot. You know, it was such a wicked hit right there to Primetime. He was almost like, instead of kicking out, I think he was kind of convulsing. It was weird.
And just like Triple X and AMW, Jarrett and Hardy also putting their lives on the line here as Jarrett takes this steel ladder and just drives it across the leg of Hardy.
When you've got weapons like these ladders in the ring, Mike, the momentum can change in a hurry. All it takes is one vicious blow to the head, one vicious blow to the body to knock the breath out of you. This what's happened right now is Jeff Jarrett has taken total command of the match.
Earlier it was Jarrett who had the wind taken out of him, but now after repeated blows to the body with the ladder, we see that Hardy's in trouble, and now Jarrett, he's got that ladder positioned half on the ring apron and half on the steel guardrail.
Oh man, Jeff Jarrett now showing his expertise. And look at this as he just throws Hardy on top of it. And there's no give to the ladder because of the steel rails that it's resting on. And he does it again. Jeff Jarrett setting him up right there. There's no give. It's like just throwing somebody on the floor.
Jarrett, the front suplex as Hardy's ribs crash against the ladder. Now Jarrett rolls him back into the ring. NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Jarrett looking to inflict more punishment, dragging the ladder back in. Hardy trying to mount a comeback, but just when it seems as if he might, Jarrett connects again with the ladder to the ribs. Oh, those exposed ribs again.
Nice shot right there to the ribs by Jarrett. Jarrett right now also had a game plan, and he's using kind of a strength approach, not trying to be Jarrett.
Oh, God.
He's just using that ladder like it's a battering ram, and he just slams Jeff Hardy to the floor.
Referee went down as well. Both Hardy and the referee in a heap on the arena floor. You know, we wondered if Jarrett was going to get any advice, any strategy from Scott Hall, famous for that WrestleMania 10 ladder match with Shawn Michaels, and it looks like Scott Hall has provided Jarrett with the advice that he needs here against Hardy.
Oh, and you know what? You've got to go to somebody who's been there before, an expert. And Scott Hall's one who's been in many of these matches, and look at this right now. Jeff Hardy just took another face shot right to the ladder, right to the
How many more of those can he take?
Oh, you can't. Your body is not made to take that kind of punishment. You physically can't take it, Mike.
Yeah, we saw that earlier with Primetime. Now we're seeing it here with Hardy as we see Jarrett gonna climb up the ladder. He's just a couple of rungs away from having contact with that title belt.
Oh, the ladder's a little wobbly, and he sees Hardy out of the back of his eye. And there goes Hardy, and he kicks the feet right under Jarrett and knocks him down.
It was a desperation move by Hardy. It was really all that he could do at that point. Jarrett was just inches away from tearing down the title belt, and Hardy sprung with a drop kick, made contact with the ladder, both men down.
I'm gonna tell you something, Mike. If that ladder had been more sturdy, Jeff Jarrett would have the belt right now. You could see the ladder was wobbling, and Jeff Jarrett could not keep control. He knew that at the wrong move, the ladder could fall over, and then he saw Hardy out of the back of his eyes, and that's all it took. And there it was, and how Hardy has the advantage.
Jarrett just trying to use the ring ropes to get to his feet as Hardy takes the ladder, slams it down, turns his attention back to the champion. A couple of shots to the side of the head by Hardy as Jarrett really gonna take him and scoop him up.
Oh, look at Jarrett. I don't know how you get the strength to pick up somebody almost 250 pounds after everything you've gone through. But Hardy does, and now he's driving the foot into the chest and the stomach of Jeff Jarrett. Now what's he gonna do?
Dropped him back first across the ladder, and now Hardy gonna go high risk off the top.
Oh, he swan-times him right on top of the ladder. Wow!
But as you see the contact made, you see Hardy may have been hurt as well. Can he regroup? What a swanton by Hardy.
I'm gonna tell you, both these guys right now are just racking in pain. They're feeling it. Every part of their body hurts, and well, coming right down here beside us.
Here comes Scott Hall. Scott Hall, the man scheduled to be in the corner of Jeff Jarrett.
Well,
and Scott Hall getting in the ring.
Well, he is in his corner. There he goes.
Is he going to go for the edge?
He's got him up in it.
He's got him up.
Oh, it just throws him down.
He hit the edge.
As Jeff Jarrett is still laying down on his belly.
Here comes security. Heavy D, Don Harrison. Going to try and escort Scott Hall away from ring.
There's one thing about getting some support, but coming in there and doing what he's done is too much. Oh, now he's look at this. Cross my heart, hope to die. He's going to sit down right there. Oh, man.
Well, we had a feeling that Scott Hall would become a factor in this match. And, you know, by the same token, Kevin Nash has been a factor as well because he isn't here to be in Hardy's corner.
That's exactly right. Jeff Hardy now realizes he's on an island. Jeff Hardy now knows that Scott Hall is at ringside and that he is a man by himself. But he knows he also has to finish Jarrett quick. Takes the chair. Jarrett still hasn't moved.
What a leg drop by Hardy, using that steel chair to the back for extra impact. Now Hardy, what's he gonna do? Some kind of a game plan, some kind of a strategy here involving the ladder.
I'll tell you what, this guy has shown some intestinal fortitude. Jeff Hardy has been absolutely magnificent, and he called for this match for a reason. And you know that takes guts to call for a match of this sort because you know what you're gonna go through yourself. But if it gives you the right edge, if it gives you the chance to win the belt, because it is the NWA World Championship belt, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And it could prove to be the difference maker in allowing Jeff Hardy to become world champ. Now Jarrett positioning Hardy up on the top rope. You hear the fans here at Universal Studios in Orlando. You hear the chants for Hardy. You hear
Oh my God!
Did you see that?
You gotta be kidding me!
Did you see that?
Oh, that was wicked! Hardy set it up like a catapult, and he catapulted right into the chin and the face of Jarrett.
The ladder came up. Jarrett never saw it coming.
Is there any way that could be seen it? Oh, it was so brutal.
You can see the concern of the
Look
face of
at
Scott.
this.
Check this out.
Oh my God!
Oh God. Wow.
Great shot, guys. You can see how dangerous this is. Is that just...
The point has never been driven home more. How these athletes are putting their bodies on the line here.
As you see now, Jarrett, though, still able to get up.
Jarrett on one side, Hardy on the opposite side. Now Jarrett trying to fight off Hardy, had maybe a wrong lead, but now Jarrett in the lead as they try and climb and make their way up to tear down the title.
And in the left-hand corner of your screen, you see the belt hanging, suspended, and man, Jeff Hardy just planted Jeff Jarrett face first into the mat.
Took him by the back of the head and face jammed him from the top of the ladder.
This crowd is in stun mode. They're all standing on their feet. They know they're watching history being made, and they just cannot believe how brutal this match has become.
Watch Hall from outside.
Somebody stop this as Hall pulls Hardy out.
For a second time. For a second time he becomes involved. What are you doing? First hitting the edge on Hardy, but Hardy fought through that to come back. But now you see the interference by Scott Hall. He missed that time. Hardy back in the ring.
Oh, he goes straight for it. He's focused. Jeff Hardy's so focused.
Jarrett in no man's land.
Oh, man, he sends him right into the ropes.
Oh, Jarrett.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Jarrett hung out on that top rope. Jarrett down. Hardy going to try and position the ladder and climb. This could be it. This could be the chance for Hardy.
This is his chance as Scott Hall tried to put an end to it. Jeff Hardy, instead of fighting back, saw an opening, ducked the blow, and went straight for Jarrett.
Jarrett comes back.
Oh, no, and he's sending him right into Scott Hall.
Jarrett thought that he was going to take Hardy out to the floor, and instead Hardy landed on Hall. There he goes, face first into the safety rail, and there he goes, face first into the steps.
He's got to. He has a chance. Scott Hall was the one that cushioned his blow, as he now has to take advantage of it, and look at Jeff Hardy.
You hate to see Hardy distracted, but Don, you're right. He had to fight Hall.
Oh, he had to. I mean, this was his chance. Scott Hall keeps getting in the way, and he doesn't have a Kevin Nash to come out here and defend him. He doesn't have a Kevin Nash to come out here and beat.
Look out!
What is he gonna do? You've got to be kidding! He hits the chair, goes over the ropes and into both of them.
2 for the price of 1. Hardy springing in midair, crashing down to both Hall and Jarrett.
I'm sorry, but let's give it to the charismatic Enigma because he brought his A game, and now he's bringing out ladder number 3.
They're standing here at Universal Studios. They're standing for Victory Road. The sense of anticipation that they could be seeing history, that we could be seeing a new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
This isn't just any ladder. This is a super ladder. Look at this thing.
Look at the size of this ladder that Hardy has as he's got it positioned out here on the floor. Gonna climb up. Yeah, don't worry about that danger sign about not standing or sitting on it.
Hey, if these guys were at danger levels, they wouldn't be out here. Oh man, is they're just slugging it out. There's so much at stake.
Danger doesn't even begin to describe this. Look at both of them.
No!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
This crowd is going berserk. Wow!
What a crash landing. The ladder connecting with Hall while both Jarrett and Hardy crash down to the entrance ramp.
I'll tell you what, Scott Hall is paying a price for being on the side of Jeff Jarrett in this match. What a price he's paid, as he is.
Oh, we got to see this again. Look at this.
And I'm telling you, Scott Hall is still trapped underneath it. Watch this. Oh,
God.
And Scott Hall is still trapped underneath it.
Now, both Jarrett and Hardy amazingly have found their way back into the ring. Both men have ladders. One climbing up one ladder, one climbing up the other. Who's it going to be?
This is unbelievable. Whoever can get to the belt, and I can't tell. It looks like Hardy might be closer, but from this angle.
Oh, it's so even here.
I don't know that there is any advantage.
Don, at this point, it's pretty much who stays on the ladder, I think, that's going to have the edge.
Oh, they're slugging it out, and they're just... Oh, what a kick right there by Hardy, right when it counts. He knows he's got Jarrett. Jeff Hardy, what's he going to do? Oh, he breaks Jeff crashing down.
Tried a powerbomb, but it was a smart move by Jarrett. Jarrett had enough sense and enough strength to maintain his grip on the ladder, to hold on. And when Hardy went for the powerbomb, Jarrett did not go over with him crashing down to the mat. Great move by the champion to block that attempt by Hardy, who again has got the ladder in place.
And here you see right now Jeff Hardy going for it again and again. Jarrett trying to hold on, but he couldn't. As Hardy breaks into the mat.
Tried a second time, went back to the well, and again, Jarrett blocked the powerbomb attempt.
These guys, I don't know how they have anything left.
I don't know.
Have an ambulance waiting outside because these guys are going to have broken bones all over their body.
Now Hardy rolls Jarrett back inside the six-sided ring. Hardy making his way towards the ladder. Decides to stomp Jarrett several times to weaken him. Ladder's on top of Jarrett while Hardy's going to climb.
Wait a minute, Scott Hall back into the ring.
Scott Hall with a steel chair. How many times?
Oh, what a nice shot there by Hardy.
Hardy fought him off again.
This guy has been so resilient.
In a 2-on-1 situation for much of this match.
Oh, and he nails him, and Scott Hall paid the price. He's down.
Twist of fate by Hardy on Hall. Now Hardy going outside.
Oh, he just for good measure a little spot down on Scott Hall.
And again, you hate to see him distracted, but he's got to do it. He's got to take Hall out of the picture so that he can climb the ladder. Oh no. Now Jarrett, what does he have? Does he have the guitar?
Jeff Jarrett's got the guitar in hand. Hardy, though, kicks him away. Now Jarrett's got a chair.
And
oh, he catches him in the back and he can't
he waffled him with that chair shot.
Jarrett, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go for it right here? This is his chance. Jarrett got the guitar in hand to use as a weapon if Hardy tries to interfere.
Always one step ahead, the world's champion.
What? Here! You know who it is!
What the hell is this?
He's here! He didn't let Jeff Hardy down! There he is!
Kevin Nash is here at Victory Road! Kevin Nash making his way down the ramp! What's the deal with the guitars?
Oh, I'm thinking Jeff prepared for the two. One for Hall and one for Jarrett.
Nash in the ring. Nash has got the two guitars. You see Hardy.
Wait a minute. He just handed one to Scott Hall. Jarrett knows he's in trouble. But no, they crashed him. They crashed him. And another one. And it's all gonna be Jeff Jarrett. Oh, Kevin Nash turned on Hardy.
And now Jarrett, he's got his hands on the title.
He holds the belt.
Jeff Jarrett retains the NWA World's Heavyweight title. Thanks to Scott Hall. And thanks to Kevin Nash. The outsiders were the difference maker, not the ladder.
I can't believe what I just seen. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall played us. They played everybody. There never was any friction between the two of them.
You know, I was wondering why Jeff Hardy was green in the match. And then somebody pointed out the fact he was green with envy because he must have been standing next to me earlier today at the urinal. Oh yeah, it's us. It's us, we're back. Let me tell you something. There's things we do. We take over. We take all the money. It's you guys living in that one-bedroom apartment in the back with your two kids on the couch, thinking someday you're gonna have money to buy a house. Ain't gonna happen. So if there's anybody in the back with a sack, don't sing it, bring it.
Open challenge to the locker room?
Oh, they've come in. Not only have they come in, they've challenged him. Look who's answering the call. He knows he's got to carry the torch, and that's AJ Styles, but the numbers, come on, AJ.
The phenomenal one. He's not worried about numbers. Springboard double clothesline. Enziguri for Hall. Spin kick for Jarrett.
Kevin Nash saying no. Now he's getting prepared.
Kevin Nash saying yes.
Look at this right here. But AJ too quick. Nash just getting, oh, wow, great move by AJ.
But a drop kick by Styles. Right hand rocks Hall. Move to the midsection for Jarrett. He's going to clash Jarrett.
Oh, but the boot by Kevin Nash drills it.
Here comes the Groove.
Conan.
Conan hits the ring. Here comes
the Truth Killings.
Here comes BG James. The crew is hit the ring. Finally, we've got wrestlers from the back that are going to even things up and show Hall and Nash and Jarrett that they're going to fight for their spot.
You see BG, oh, look at this. You see Scott Hall's got the truth and he levels him.
There's the edge on Run the Truth Killings. Now BG James, cut off by Nash.
Oh man, Kevin Nash has got BG.
Here it comes, jackknife.
Powerbomb.
Whoa,
what's going on?
what's this? Who was in that limo? Shane Douglas was trying to find out. Shane Douglas was trying to find out tonight who was...
Could it be?
Oh my God! It's
You are beginning it!
We'll see you Wednesday and Thursday on Best Damn. We'll see you Friday on Impact. But you can't miss Turning Point. My God, the Macho Man Randy Savage is at Victory Road.